Bruce, yesterday you were saying we're going to get a lot of rain.
That's right.
The wind's going to pick up, and we saw that wind start to pick up this evening.
Yeah, it is very breezy a lot of places right now, and yeah, we've had some minor issues from it. So far, nothing major, which is what we expected. But before I take you outside in Portland, I want to show you the wind-whipped sands along the Oregon coast today. Look at this. I mean, it was whipping out there, and the gusts were topping 50 miles an hour along the coast today. The South Jetty, boy, you think that waves are impressive today. We've got a high surf advisory for the coast extending into the weekend. So great storm watching at the beach. Meanwhile, let's talk about the winds tonight in the metro area. This is a live picture right now at I-5 at Capitol. Look at the top right of your TV. Can you see that wind-whipped rain? And there's a tree on the bottom right of your screen, the camera kind of bouncing around. Those are the gusty winds. And here's what's happening with that. This is actually warm air that is moving in from the south. You can see it here on the map where we got this warm air that's moving in from the south. And this is how we're hitting our high temperatures for the day, is because we're bringing that warm air in. And so this is going to continue for a little while now. Our peak gusts so far in the metro, 38 miles an hour in Sherwood and 33 miles an hour in Clackamas, all within the last hour. But a lot of places, 30-mile-an-hour gusts, fairly common tonight. Our current temperatures are the high temperatures for the day. Remember how cold it was earlier? We were in the 40s all day. Look at these numbers now. Everybody into the 50s. We finally broke the grip of that cold air that we had hanging out, and it's 54 right now in Salem. So warm air moving in from the south. Obviously, in Hood River, you didn't warm up because you're blocked from that. All right, here's what's going on 3D pinpoint Doppler. We've had these areas of light rain. We've had the areas that pop off the screen. Those are the moderate to heavy rain areas, and it just keeps moving in from southwest to northeast. Now, one area we're tracking right now is this thing, which is crossing Highway 30 between Rainier and those of you in St. Helens. So it's moving right across Highway 30 and will cross I-5 as well before too long as it moves into Washington. Most of us, though, getting a break in the I-5 corridor as far as any significant rain, but the drizzly, drippy, and wind-driven stuff continues, and it will. We'll have more rounds of showers as we go through the night. We've had 1/3 of an inch of rain for those of you in Beaverton tonight. That's our live look from our HD camera there. That was less rain than we expected, but Lincoln City and Newport, you guys delivered well over an inch of rain today. And Stevenson, Brush Prairie, those are some other wet spots, including Brush Prairie, the wettest place in the metro area, over 1/2 inch of rain. So tonight it's wet at times. We'll have those gusty winds continuing for a little bit, and they'll gradually weaken. Then our attention turns to this, the cold air coming in from the north, and this is going to dramatically drop our snow levels over the next few days. It's at 6,000 feet tonight. It comes down to the 1,000 to 1,500 foot level by tomorrow night. Wet flakes could fall even lower than that. And here's what I'm thinking specifically for Thursday night and Friday now. Significant snow is possible down to 1,500 feet. That means travel impacting snow over the Coast Range, for example, in the foothills of the Cascades. In heavy showers, flakes could mix all the way down to the valley floor. And we will be freezing a lot of places by Saturday morning, but any showers would be just snow. By the way, there's a snow advisory for the passes, 5 to 10 inches of snow there tomorrow, and a wind advisory east of the Cascades tonight in central Oregon for gusts of 50 miles an hour. Let's talk about what's going on. We're going to stay above freezing tonight in the 40s west of the mountains, and our temperatures will probably peak out by about midday and then fall after that, with showers possible and even some small hail not out of the question. That's true everywhere west of the Cascades. Low snow we'll watch closely Thursday night into Friday morning, and again Friday night into Saturday morning. Those are two key times. And if you're in the Coast Range or the foothills especially, you really want to pay attention to the forecast. But I'd say if you live in any hilly area of the metro also, we'll keep you up to date on how low those snow levels go, because we're going to have to tweak the numbers a little bit as we get closer.
Okay, great. Thank you, Bruce.
All right. Well, how